So for today's video, I am back with another high-end versus drugstore makeup tutorial. So this time I'm going to be doing a back to school edition. Now a few months ago I did a just normal high-end versus drugstore makeup tutorial and you guys loved it. Over 100,000 people have watched it now, which is crazy. So I thought I would do another one, but I thought I would do a back to school edition as I've never seen this on YouTube before. So this side here is high-end and this side here is drugstore, and I actually prefer the drugstore side personally. I don't know, I just feel like the high-end side is very hard to colour match, especially for the bases, but I feel the drugstore side looks very natural and minimal. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video and let's just get started. So I'm starting off a makeup tutorial with the high-end side. So I first of all took my MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation. Now this is very dark for me. As you can see, it's very orange toned, which I feel doesn't look great on my skin. And then on the other side, I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is a little bit of a better shade match. It's a lot lighter than the other one, which is why I like it. And it's a lot more creamier as well. So I feel like it gives a very good finish. I then just used my Real Technique sponge to blend all this out. I feel like you could see a solid line once I blended in the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, showing it had given me a lot of coverage. However, I do actually prefer the drugstore side for this. I just feel like it's easier to blend and it gives more of a dewy finish. For concealer on the high-end side, I use my Benefit Fake Up. I haven't used this concealer in months and it was actually really good. It's a stick concealer which I don't normally get along with, but it was very creamy and I feel like it was very highlighting underneath my eyes, and my eyes kind of just stood out from the rest of my face, which is exactly what I wanted. And then for my other side, I used my L'Oreal True Match concealer, which again I don't get much use out of. This was so good. It was really creamy and I don't know why I don't use this as often as I used to. It is just so good and I felt like it really did give me a lot of coverage, especially on my problem areas such as under my eyes, my chin and my forehead. I actually don't own a high-end powder, so I then just took my L'Oreal True Match powder and mattified everything down. This doesn't really make a difference either way. It's literally just a powder, just so I didn't look as oily throughout the video. Then moving on to blusher. So on my high-end side, I use MAC Dolly Mix. This comes out very matte, which I'm not too keen on, but it does give a really nice natural flush and it's not overly pigmented. And then on my drugstore side, I use my NYX Rose Garden, which is absolutely beautiful, and this is one of my favourite blushes. Moving on to highlighter, which is actually one of my favourite parts of the makeup look. I use the Mary Luminizer from the Balm on my high-end side. This is so pigmented and the glow it gives you is so natural and beautiful. And then on the drugstore side, I use the Sleek Contour Kit. I don't use this often and I don't know why, because as you can see, the glow is so subtle but so pretty. Moving on to brows, which is something I don't usually talk about on my channel. For the high-end side, I'm going to do the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is amazing. As you can see, it's so pigmented and instantly gave my eyebrows a shape, which I really like. And then for a dupe of that, I use the Maybelline Brow Drama. This is so good. It's like a fifth of the price. I don't know, it's amazing. And it's not as pigmented, but it still does give a kind of nice shape and looks a lot more natural. For mascara on my high-end side, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a really nice mascara if you're looking for a very natural finish, as when you touch your eyelashes after, they feel very thin and fluttery, which is really nice if you want a natural look. It's really pigmented, if that's even a word for mascara. It's so thickening and blackening, and it's really amazing. And then on the drugstore side, I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is my favourite mascara, and I will never fault this. I use it in practically every video because I love it that much. My eyelashes just feel like the perfect consistency after I've used this, and they just curl up like straight away, and I don't need more than 2 coats to make it work. For lipstick on my high-end side, I went in with the Too Faced Naked Dolly lipstick. This was a lot lighter than I actually thought it would be and was a lot more pigmented as well. I thought it was going to be more matte, but it was very, very glossy, so I probably wouldn't wear this for school, even though it is a really nice lip colour. And for a dupe of that, I used the L'Oreal Colour Riche lipsticks in Julianne's Nude, I believe this was. It wasn't an exact dupe again, because I imagined the Too Faced one would be darker, but I really do much prefer the Julianne's Nude. So this is the final look. I really hope you liked it. Just wanted to let you guys know that this drugstore side actually costs £59.91 to buy, and I think that is really good considering all the products that I used. But my high-end side actually came to £153.50. So basically nearly £100 more for a makeup look that I feel doesn't look as good as the drugstore side. I am very much a drugstore girl at heart, even though I do love high-end brands such as Too Faced. But yeah, I thought this was a really interesting video. It just goes to show that you don't need to go and spend a load of money on school makeup. You can just go to Superdrug or Boots and buy things from brands that are in there because they're genuinely amazing. If you enjoyed this video, if you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and let's see if we can smash 10,000 likes for back to school videos. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!